Funny how people forget who you are. Or all the things that you did for them when you don't say what it is that they want you to. When you let their secrets out. On the bright side, at least it's their secrets. At least it's the truth. How quickly Miss Jerry forgot I helped her move 7 times after what she did to me and I spoke out. How quickly she forgot that I babysat her kids while she paid Lana to do it. How quickly she forgot. She forgot about how I used to bring food and cereal and milk into the house every day. But she magically forgot. Derek Parrish, called him out too. He magically forgot everything I did for him too. And Alycia magically forgot everything I did for her and her sister. And Danica magically forgot everything that I at least tried to do for her. And Miss Shelley, she forgot all the things that I was trying to do to help her. To help find Natalie. To help show the truth. But no, these people don't fucking care. If you actually love somebody, but you don't care about the agony that they're going through, you're not willing to make any effort to try to see them. You're not making any effort to try to understand them. You don't love them. My dad cannot say he loves me, honestly. He could use the words, but they wouldn't be honest. Just like when Derek says it. It's not honest. If he loved me, he would listen. He would look. Instead of assuming. Unlike all of these fucking cowards. I'm fighting my battles. I don't have Zach Mandrake getting on there and fucking harassing Derek for being a fucking liar. Zach took it upon himself to tell me to go kill myself because of things that I had to type to Derek. Because Derek is a piece of shit. Joanna's a piece of shit too. Both of these people know that I was trying my hardest to get help. However, the difference between them and Miss Peaches is that Miss Peaches is at least willing to admit it. She's willing to admit that I fucking went there and I fucking tried. I tried to get her to help. I tried to get Maddie to help. I tried to get Derek to help. And JoJo to help. JoJo gave me Derek's number to call him. I called him. He literally never answered his phone. When Joanna said that she would help me, I was hoping she was being honest about that. I was trying to come up with a peaceful solution. But after 6 weeks of Joanna literally not even talking to me, knowing that the texting is driving me fucking crazy because I can't possibly type it all in texting, and yeah, she could come forward about that. About the fact that I was fucking trying. About how I asked her to stop the texting and communicate with me like I'm a fucking human being. Am I not a fucking human being? Meanwhile, it don't matter to Derek. He still gets to see JoJo. He still talks to Maddie Boa. I did all this shit on Facebook because I couldn't get anybody to help me to make the fucking cops do their jobs. I couldn't even get anybody to fucking listen. By the time Darren O'Connor came around, he never really came around, but by the time he finally decided to get off his ass and try to do something, it wasn't until after Natalie was fucking dead. Natalie was a fucking corpse by the time Darren O'Connor pretended he was going to step up. The text messages between Darren O'Connor and myself proved that I was trying to get help. Same thing with the messages between Miss Peaches and I. Same thing with the messages between Joanna Taylor and I. These people need to come forward. But they're not going to. So I gotta risk another Facebook ban. I wouldn't do this on Facebook if I was allowed an honest fucking day in court. If my public pretenders would do their jobs. If they would fucking subpoena some goddamn witnesses. If the cops would actually fucking talk to the goddamn witnesses. The cops blew off all the witnesses. They blew off Cara Mia when she tried to speak up. They blew off Aaron Cockerham. They blew off Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches did go in once. On her own to try to get the police to take her fucking report. At least that's what she told me. She said the police still refused. So what the American public is saying by ignoring this is that homeless people aren't human beings, and people who are considered mentally ill don't have any rights. They deserve to be punished. They deserve to be punished because of your paranoia. Then there's this Liz Gelardi lady. I don't think she gives a fuck. I don't think she cares about the goddamn Constitution. I think she's just as likely to pick through and try to find stuff she'd use to paint me as a bad guy as anyone else. You want to be mad at me for speaking out? I'm mad at you for not. Fuck you, Alycia Marie Bollinger. Or Alycia Michelle Bollinger. My most sincere apologies, Miss Jody. What you did was fucking terrible. And I am going to see you face to face, you fucking cunt. I will find a way to force them to look at this evidence. I will see you behind bars if it's the last thing I do, Alycia Michelle Bollinger. You know I didn't stalk your sister. You know that me staying behind where you worked, not your sister, was your idea. You know that Virginia Beach was your invitation to me. The same thing with the pier, when we went and had that Chinese food and talked to Miss Shelley about getting away from your dad and how evil your dad is. It was your idea to go to Elliot's Coffee Grounds. It was your idea to give me that broke-ass fucking phone. And it was you going out of your way to pretend that I was after things that I didn't. That resulted in people harming me repeatedly. No, Alycia, it's not your fault that the police didn't do their jobs. That is not your fault. It's your fault that I had to go to the cops to begin with. Because you didn't want to fucking tell the truth. And you will never be held accountable unless I push this. Until someone actually cares. Your dad is a fucking child molester and you know it. You fucking heinous whore.